1.7. And this is one of my best interviews right now because I'm getting perspective of the life and times of the young party promoter trying to make his way. So what's next for you as far as growing your business? What's your plan for the next couple of years? What do you want to see expand to?
Hopefully the next couple of years, I had a fun to start bringing some celebrities down here.
Okay.
I think that's the goal. I want to bring some more entertainment, more so black entertainment to Atlantic City. I want to see more of that, and even especially from like the up and coming ones, like catching why they still affordable as well. Like the girl,
Exactly.
I don't know how to pronounce her name, Grovala or Glovala.
Yeah.
Like her, I know she's not that expensive right now, but in a couple months the rate is gonna go up. So I want to be able to catch the people that's hot, get them out here, get them to the party, and then keep rotating. We got a lot of people, even down in Philly, New York. I've been doing some type of I'm learning more and more. Like I said, I'm still learning things. I know some celebrities got to where though some celebrities be wanting a door fee sometimes. Sometimes
right.
you don't even have to pay a celebrity. So it's like, but you never know until you start reaching out to these people. I actually reached out to a couple people. Talk a couple things. I was actually shocked they wrote me back. I was like, so I'm definitely looking forward to in a couple more years bringing out more people. I want to be able to in a couple years. I want to be able to have a vibe. I don't care if you're 12 years old or 65. I want everybody to have something to do when they come to Atlantic City. Like the vibes stop at a certain age, or it's like a cutoff. I don't want people to feel like, oh, you're too old to be out, or you're too young to be doing. I want to be able to be a vibe for everybody. Being so, I already got my events I'm throwing for my age bracket. I'm tapping into under 21. I really want to get something going for the 35 plus crowd, because between my mom and dad, I know a lot of like the older crowd. They keep telling me to do something for them too.
Right.
So I'm like, but I gotta still learn more and more, because you gotta find out who. I notice when I'm throwing my parties, when it comes to the females, nowadays we got social media, so everybody's really gravitating towards you nowadays based on how many followers you got, how many friends you got. So if this person got a certain amount of followers, okay, let me tap with them, see they're gonna be on the guest list. It's like a way of networking to where as though you get a team pushing and promoting. A lot of people think because you're the promoter, oh, it's my event, but I don't got post and he got everything. And sometimes some people don't fail to realize some people might not come to the event no matter who's promoting it. If some people don't like go to certain things, if like they got a bad rapport with that person, they don't really care who's promoting. If they know that person, that person's not a vibe. I'm not oh, it just promoting. But some people can see through. Promoting is kind of like a finesse too. So some people kind of see through the promo sometimes, like, nah, I ain't messing with that. Or other times it's like, oh, we got this person, that person, this person. Or I might definitely go. But my promo, I try to be so. I try to be comical in the midst of things too. Like I like to joke a lot, so right. I don't care. Like I tap in with a lot of current events. Like if Megan Thee Stallion just did something, I'm gonna incorporate it into my post. Make sure you come to my party. If I see someone viral on the TL, I'm gonna talk about like the elephant in the India situation. Oh, I don't forget like the elephant. Make sure at my party, like I said, I was gonna be. I try to be catchy and grab people's attention. Like everybody, like, yo, you be having me dying. I be just want to come to your party just to see how it goes. Like I got some people that come out just to pay the door fee and then go back home just because they just want to see us win.
Well, let me ask you this: with promoting parties now, and because you rely heavily on social media, do street teams still matter with today's young promoters?
I hear what you say.
Do street teams still matter? By street team, I mean because back in the day when I started, we literally started with handing out flyers and putting out posters, or going to like local shops like a barbershop, beauty salon.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. But see, now we got it even better too, because we got airdrop. Now I'm giving them too many free gems right now. But I know when I'm out, I don't care if I'm in a casino. Like when Meek Mill, for example, came down here for the pool party, I was having a party night too. I airdropped that flyer to random phones. Once you get airdrop, you click the airdrop option, all different numbers around you come up, because it's a faster way to send archives and photos and videos. So me, I like the airdrop. I would airdrop walking down the boardwalk. It's so many different. We still got the longest boardwalk in the world and one of the best ones. So you never know.
Just want to remove from number one boardwalk too. Just
remove.
No, I'm saying Atlantic City's boardwalk got awarded the best boardwalk in the country in a recent survey.
Come here. It's some people who really will travel for 4 or 5 hours just to do the boardwalk on the beach. And sometimes me, so what you doing for? A celebrity or you in a casino? I said, no, we just came to the beach. Like some people don't have the advantage of coming to the beach or nightlife vibes. Some cities is just like completely, it's strictly business.
Right.
So, I like to airdrop. I know you never know who's coming down here. This person might be a promoter from another area who just so happen to be out of luck right now, just be on vacation, and just bumped into a vibe. Like between the boardwalk, casinos, the local barbershops, I'd like to put up posters. I haven't really did too many passing out flyers, I'm not gonna lie, because airdrop kind of defeats it. At least I know you're not gonna throw my flyer on the floor. Now it's in your phone. So
okay.
I know airdrop is becoming a key thing too, but as far as like posting the barbershops and stuff, yeah, I do all that type of stuff. The number one promo is always gonna be word of mouth.
Yes.
Word of mouth is always gonna do better than anything else, because some people's going, regardless of what they post, I'm like that myself. I don't care what I see on a flyer. If I know somebody, once I see a familiar name, I'm calling my people and say, yo, what happened at that party? How does that party really rock out? Is it what they saying on the flyer? That's how person I am. I'm gonna do my research regardless. So word of mouth is always gonna be the number one seller.
Okay. Yeah, because it's funny, because whenever I go out of town on vacation, there's one rule I always live by. If I ever want to know what's happening in any city, anywhere, I always go to a barbershop, a hair salon, or a college campus. Because 9 times out of 10, whoever's promoting something has hit those locations. So I'll find out just about anything in any city just by stopping by those 3 places.
Yeah, for sure. I actually want to do more with college too. That's another lane I want to tap into. I know a lot of colleges do a lot of like traveling and battling other different colleges, but I wanted to get, being so we do have Stockton and Land City now.
Right.
There's a lot of them that's still under 21 too.
Yes.
And I definitely want to incorporate. I think that's next on my agenda once they do come back to school. I don't know why I mentioned it earlier when you asked me about it. What was my next move? But I definitely want to get more into doing more college nights. So I want something for every day of the week. Every day, I don't care if it's the LGBTQ community. It's not too much nights for them. I'm wanting to do pride nights, college nights, anything to where as though it's a vibe for you to feel comfortable. Everything's not for everybody. You gotta make a certain day for some people. Some people don't feel comfortable going to this place, that place. So I want to make it to where as though everybody has a vibe to come to, no matter which your preference is or what type of background you come from. Even want to do Latin nights too, but I don't really know too many.
That's my thing. I don't jump into nights that I have like a Latin night. I love it when I go to a friend's to support theirs, but I am not well versed in the different styles of Latin music. I mean, bachata, salsa, merengue.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Only because I have a lot of coworkers that
I have to master that before I would feel comfortable throwing. Because I don't want to just throw something for the sake of, I'm just going to throw a Latin night and not know the nuances of the Latin culture.
And that's what I'm working on, just learning ins and outs and how do you get where a Latin night is going to be lit, and what am I going to offer that's going to be any different from a Latin night that we already got like 30 Latin nights.
Yeah, I mean, the Latin community is very strong and still growing in South Jersey, for real. I mean, they're like the fastest growing, not just in home ownership, but also in businesses.
Mm-hmm.
So their disposable dollars are there for all these different places that have a Latin night, but it has to be authentic. I'm not going to jump on something just because I know it's the hot thing to do.
Right.
Don't jump into anything if you're not versed in what it is.
Of course, like I said, I'm doing for the money. The vibes first. The vibes first always matter. So, and you can tell when somebody's doing. I don't want you to be like, he's just doing this for the money. So I don't want you to give that type. I want you to really see that I'm tapped in with it. And I'm fully invested in it. I want you to be fully tapped in and invested in it. So it's just a working storm. I mean, I don't like to really think too far here. I'm just taking it one event at a time, because I'm like, sometimes I get so into my thoughts and thinking about all these other things ahead of time. Sometimes I can lose focus of what's going on with this event right now. Let's focus on this one. So my biggest goal, being so I have been in the scene for a long time, but it's now I'm transitioning because I'm promoting and I'm throwing my own events on top of that. So it's like a different type of height to reach now and to show people too. Like, so even when they go around, like, oh yeah, you heard it, man with Big Trend. I heard of him, yeah, he be throwing parties and events. Like, I don't want to just be tapped in one lane. I'm just trying to master the whole party scene. I even considered tapping into DJ for nights that's like for under 21, for example. Instead of having to book a DJ on this nights, I am partying dance with these little kids. So I want a DJ. I want to tap in. anything that because throwing parties is expensive,
Yeah.
and I don't think that people really realize how expensive it is when they complain about certain prices or when some like I try to stay affordable when I'm doing like my general missions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But some prices of parties can be expensive and people be like, oh, that's too much. But a lot of people don't know how much a party can cost. Especially in Atlantic City, I feel like sometimes we automatically be getting extra high prices on things because of the crowd that we're about to bring in or because it's hip hop. So they have to take that in consideration. It costs a lot to throw a party. Just venue alone could be a couple $1,000 if it's in a certain spot.
Right.
That's before you get to security, DJs, photographers.
Yeah, but another thing too, with some of these venues, what's the difference as far as price wise from venue to venue? Certain places do have certain things that you can't get at another venue. Like one of my favorites is Anchor. They have a great sound system. They have a light system. They have the space itself is you don't feel boxed in. Okay.
Yeah, it's very spacious in there.
Right. And another spot, I won't say the name, but they have stage, sound system, and that plays a big part, which is why certain places are going after it, because black-owned locations, a lot of them don't have the amount of equipment that the other places have. So now you have to spend money on bringing sound to a location. So let me just ask, have you been in a situation where you threw a party where you had to go out and find somebody to provide are you relying on them to be the sound providers?
I pretty much been relying on the DJ. I know most of these I do tap in with, they already provide their own sound. I never really had too much of an issue as far as the sound at a party. I did hear about the ARC sound system. I heard they got an amazing sound system.
Oh, it's wonderful.
So, but I haven't really had a problem with the sound. I know throwing some, like if I get an event like the ARC, it'd be a plus to have that plus the DJs that already have their own equipment and sound. But I never really had a problem with sound. A lot of people don't even take that into consideration. Like, this party stuff could be, this audio and recording can be a lot sometimes. Or sometimes you get to a venue and the DJ might not have, or his stuff might not be compatible with the stuff you got there. So it can be a lot sometimes, but luckily I haven't had that situation yet. Like I do a lot of my stuff at the VIP lounge. Like that's my company. That's like my whole.
Let's talk about that spot because I want to check that spot out. You said you have an event coming up soon.
Soon, I ain't put a date on it just yet. But besides, I know the last specific date I got is July 31st. As far as tonight for the under 21, I haven't really put a date. I'm putting something in the works. Like literally now, I'm waiting on people. You see, I was over at Texas. I see what's going on. I haven't really put any dates on anything just yet. I know we have stuff going in September and October, but as far as my date, I'm expecting a baby, so I'm really not. I'm treading light with when's my next release because I don't want to throw something to be the day that one of them broke and I can't be there. Like I've been really keeping it on a to be discussed basis as far as August because nothing hasn't really been like solid just yet. But I know I got my boy Chase party that's coming up. That I think is going to be at the Arc, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And then we having some afterwards at the VIP. So other than that, I don't really have anything. If I do, it must be slipping my mind right now. Besides what I'm trying to work on right now, I just have my boy Chase birthday bash that's coming up. I think the flyer is about to drop for that too.
Okay. Well, how can people get in contact with you if they want to reach out to you to promote their party or if they want to contact you about a party you're throwing?
You can catch me on Instagram. I'm definitely trying to build that. So I'm trying to get a lot of people to catch me on there. At Big Trend, 3Gs, 3Ds, BIGGGTRENDDD. And I don't just promote parties and stuff. Like I promote like people who send me stuff for products. Like when people selling model clothes for people. Like promo goes a long way from parties to promoting products. I done had people hit me and give me food to taste and do a review on socials, on live and stuff.
Okay.
So I do it all the time. And some people, I got somebody want me to host a bonfire and stuff now. So I be all over the place taking the bookings. Promo is promo. So
okay, so you're the official tastemaker is what you're saying. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you're the official tastemaker for the young people in the area.
Like a lot of people hit me for opinion on a lot of things, or hey, can you promote this? You keep posting on your page. So. And that kind of makes you feel good. I feel comfortable. I like the fact that people trust my opinion or my judgment on something because I like to feel like I do know for the most part what I'm talking about when it comes to a lot of things in the area. So it's like when it comes to this promo, it could be a clothing line. It could be, I know some people have sent me organic products like self-healing stuff, or if it's a face shoe. I pretty much promote, even down to the person that cut my hair. When they cut my hair, they go on my store and I let them know who's cut my hair, and then people hit them up like, yo, I didn't know you was cutting hair, so let me do this. Like, so
that's what's up, man. Nothing wrong with cross promoting with other people that are doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm big on it's not money for everybody. Like, I'm not a stingy person. I'm always looking to collab or willing to collab with people. So it's like I don't want people to get the vibe, oh, I don't think he'll do anything with me, or I don't want him to, you know, I'm not that type of person. I'm pretty much open. If you're open minded, I'm open minded. I know some people do have, like I said, all money ain't good money. I had a couple situations where people had like certain different restraints, or it was bad energy in it. I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna water down nothing I'm doing to have anything or sell out my people to throw anything. So I respectfully decline. Like, there's been times where I had to respectfully decline people, and that's fine. There'll be other times. I'm not saying we never work together ever, but it's certain situations that came up with, I can't do this type of event with you. It's not really good for me. And then I gotta still a brand. I'm still building myself as well. So niggas gotta make sure, even like you collab with certain people, you gotta think, is it gonna be right for you? Is it gonna be right for you? Because how is it gonna benefit both you guys in the future?
Right.
It's just some things like with these events. Sometimes some things can you can't come back from as far as music. Like, so I see
you can't.
in my events, like, I'm big on my music. Like, I hate terrible music events. So that's my biggest thing when I'm at parties. How's the music? Is music gonna be good? Like, I be texting my DJ. I be sending my DJ.
How do you select your DJs?
Honestly, I try to stick with. I know one of my DJs, DJ Frex. I tapped in with him. I picked him because he picked me. Like I said, when I first was doing the party promoting stuff, I really wasn't putting a price on that. No, I was only doing it so I could have a good time at the parties. My boy Frex was one of the first people like, yo, I'll pay you to promote my party. And he actually was one of the first people to pay me. It's one of my very first, like, that meant a lot. So that's why I tapped in with him. When I had a couple other DJs that I gave a good, like, they just started DJing. So a couple DJs I was actually like, you know, I'm starting as a new promoter. You starting to do music, hey, I'll let you DJ my party. So even like my DJ I got tonight, my boy, the DJ tonight, we worked together. He just got into the DJing field. So, you know, I'm giving him the opportunity to start DJing and getting his feet wet. So now later on down the line, he can become a beast. And even my DJs, I don't care if DJs, I'm always sending my little players on the side. Like, you got my songs over there.
Right, okay.
Just in case something, you never know, something might happen. The library might not be loading on the computer. A lot of stuff can happen with that. So, but as far as me doing my DJs, I'm not that many events in to have booked every DJ out here. But I know I tap in with the DJs that tap in with me as far as DJ Fresh and DJ Marky. I feel like, you know, they're two of the hottest DJs in the area.
And I definitely respect you for that, because a lot of, for whatever reason, people like to stick with, I guess, with what they know and what they see on a consistent basis. It's very hard for an up-and-comer to get his break. And the fact that you're mutually doing it, you're breaking into the promote, they're breaking into, I think that's going to build a solid foundation. Yeah,
I always do that. And if I am going to stick with somebody that I know, like, for example, if I'm going, like, sometimes I will get two DJs, but Frex will be one of them. Like, I know the first person did the first half, then the second person did the second half, or however it's going to go. But I know anytime, if I am sticking with what I know, I'm going to still have somebody else on the side too. Like, sometimes I'll get two DJs for the night and have them rock out.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Not to give people a chance. I know I wanted somebody to give me a chance when I first, and nobody didn't give me a chance. And that's why I kind of love the VIP club, and we got that for so much, because, you know, nobody gave me a chance to really do certain things. I don't even want to take it this far with the party stuff. I'm like, but you know what? Nobody give me a chance. Nobody want to collab with me. I'm like, you guys are hitting me every day to post this, post that, and that's a lot. It's draining. I got my own personal photos and memories I want to post, and I can't do that because everybody's expecting me to post their stuff. So I was like, it got to the point where I couldn't do it for free no more, because I'm like, I'm doing too much, and half of the times I'm still paying to get me out parties. At least give a dude a free ticket or something.
Exactly.
Like, and then after a while, it's like, I don't even want to take a leave. It's like, you guys are. It took me to throw my own party to see how much money was out there to realize how less I was selling myself for. Right. So I'm like, I can't. I'm like, the price got to go up. So I'm like, You know, I don't, after nowadays, I'm like, I just said the other day on Facebook, like, you know, I'm not really pressed for no free ticket anymore. Like, I know y'all making enough to where as though you could throw me, if you're going to throw a celebrity or somebody else, I done seen people book other people from different areas and book them, put them in the center. Okay, yo, what's up with me? You know, I'm going to turn out. I'm going to hit my little 2-step. I'm going to dance with everybody in here. Like, I'm make sure the party's vibing. So it's like, don't count me out.
Right.
And that's my biggest thing. A lot of people here, they get, like, even with, a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people got comfortable with me just being, I know I can bank on it.
Being accessible. That's
and
what it is.
I'm like, you know, it's like, it's draining after a while. I'm posting this all day and night, nothing but y'all stuff. I got my stuff I want to post, even if I'm just posting regular photos or I'm posting, like, nobody's seeing my stuff that I'm posting, whether it's regular stuff I'm talking about. Even though I'm posting my picture, I want my picture to do a couple of likes. Like, I can't even do a post when I'm posting because I'm posting everybody else's stuff, and it's like, it's no gain in it. And it's not like when I throw an event, y'all posting my events. So it's like, you know, I had to limit myself from certain things because, you know, I'm trying to grow too.
You know, that just comes with experience. That's all that is.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's a learning experience. So I just try to stay humble about everything and just, you know, stay focused, keep my eyes on the prize, and remember why I started doing it. Just stay true to the vibes. Like, I always say I do it for the vibes first. Always do it for the vibes.
Always for the vibes. Nothing wrong with that. Well, look, I want to thank you for coming up to the station today.
Thank you for having me.
And it's funny too because I done set this platform up for any and every promoter, DJ, artist, actress, anybody that has something to say is more than welcome to come up here. When you have something locked in, I'm giving you your invitation now to make a return. Matter of fact, you should bring one of the up and coming DJs that you rock with.
All right, cool. We could definitely do that. Y'all gotta come through here again.
Yeah, most definitely. And like I said, if there's anything that you got coming up for, you know, if you decide to put that family gathering thing, things for the kids, definitely come back up here and speak on that because some of the stuff we definitely need to bring back. And
Right,
more
I'm
than just
definitely
one,
with that.
and more than just once a year. Because like I said, big up to Uptown for Life because I know that they have been consistent with their thing. Big up to the city for bringing the concerts back, but
Yeah, I
it's
feel
not
like the
enough.
city is
We need
doing
more.
it.
We need a whole lot more.
You know, I feel like even the city, I see them doing a lot more. I just feel like, you know, I think everybody, and no matter what level you want, it has to still show somebody that we still got this. This is what we were originally known for. We used to have the #1 nightclubs in the world.
Yeah.
That's what Club Harlem and all the other stuff that we had. And we don't have a lot like Deja Vu, Lucy Blues, Cocktails, Wonder Guards. A lot of that stuff is gone. So I think we just gotta transition and make today's modern day hot spots hot for us.
Yes.
Again, yeah, for us again. So I appreciate you for having me though.
Yeah, man. So like I said, anytime you want to come up, anytime you got something, if you know somebody, matter of fact, spread the word. The way you spread the word,
I got you.
Spread the word. Let them know that this platform is here.
Got you. I definitely can do that.
Okay. Well, there it is. WFR 91.7. I only got like 6 minutes left. I might play some new artists, some local artists, some up and coming artists, but they all artists. So next up, my man Blood and Guts he'll be taking over the show in the next 5 to 10 minutes. So more music, more conversation, more good people. WFR 91.7. So.